Dear children of class 10, today I will teach you circulatory system. Although this topic is common for all CBSE, ICSE, NEET, but it is more beneficial for class 10 ICSE. So there are different fluids in our body. All these fluids keep on moving in different parts, in different corners of the body. So we have to understand the nature, the structure, and working mechanism of these fluids. These fluids are basically three fluids in nature. One is blood, second one is tissue fluid, third one is lymph. So we will understand each one of them. First we start tissue fluid. It is a fluid found in spaces between cells. Spelling is wrong, so I make it correct. Tissue fluid is found in spaces between cells. What is lymph? Some quantity of this tissue fluid is absorbed in blood vessels, while much quantity it flows in very minute channels of its own, called as lymph. Now we come on blood. There are three types of cells in blood. RBCs, another name is erythrocyte. WBCs, another name is leukocyte. Platelets, another name is thrombocyte. So these names are asked. Another name of erythrocyte, another name of WBC, another name of platelets. That is the question in ICSE. Red blood corpuscles or red blood cells, white blood corpuscles or white blood cells, they are platelets. RBCs, they are non-nucleated. Yeah, these cells are nucleated. Life cycle of RBCs is not in the syllabus. The time they take birth, they are having nucleus, but later on their nucleus disappears. RBCs of mammals are non-nucleated, except camel and llama. Their lifespan is of 120 days maximum. 100 to 120 days they survive. Lifespan of WBCs is 10 to 15 days. Lifespan of platelets is 10 to 12 days. All these cells they take birth in bone marrow. Remember this thing, keep it in mind. All these cells they take birth, they are they are born in bone marrow. Bone marrow is found inside the bone. As long as bones are not formed, RBCs are formed. So when baby is growing in mother's body, bones are formed later, RBCs are formed earlier. So in that situation, RBCs are formed in spleen and liver. In embryo, before the formation of bones. Now I hope it is clear. Number of RBC is 4.5 to 5 million per mm cube. Number of WBCs is 5,000 to 9,000 per mm cube. Per mm cube. Number of platelets is 2 lakh to 3 lakh per mm cube. Functions of RBC, they transport CO2 and O2. Deficiency of RBC causes anemia. Remember one very important thing question is asked in ICSE and other competitive exams also. Why RBCs are not having any other cell organ? RBCs are not having nucleus, RBCs are not having mitochondria, RBCs are not having Golgi body. Answer is very simple. Perhaps nature has removed all the cell organelles inside the RBC so that maximum hemoglobin can be packed. And this hemoglobin is a protein. Globin is a protein, heme is iron. It is a combination of iron and protein, hemoglobin. It carries oxygen and CO2. Due to the presence of this hemoglobin, blood appears red in color. It provides red color. Now we come on WBCs. WBCs, they are basically of two types, granulocytes and agranulocytes. Granulocytes in the cytoplasm of WBCs, granular appearance is there, then it is granulocytes. If granules are absent in their cytoplasm, then non-granular appearance, so they are agranulocytes. Two categories are there on the basis of presence of granules, on the basis of absence of granules. Now, granulocytes, they are further divided into three types of cells. So, granulocytes, their granular appearance in cells. These cells are divided into three cells. One, two, three. First one is acidophil, second one is basophil, third one is neutrophil. On the basis of staining property, acidophils, these cells when we stain, they accept acidic dye. When these cells we stain, they accept basic dye. When we stain these cells either with acidic dye or with basic dye, they never accept any of the dye, so they are neutral for stain, neutral for dyes. Clear. These cells, acidophil, they engulf bacteria. Certain bacteria enters inside, then these cells they engulf them. Engulf means process to take in and finally to digest. These cells secrete antitoxin. It is extra for extra knowledge. It is not in ICSE syllabus. Second thing, basophil. These cells are having nucleus, but nucleus is three-lobed. That is the means identification point. Here nucleus is bilobed. Here nucleus is three-lobed. By volume, they are 0.5% of total WBCs. They release one very important chemical, that is histamine. This histamine, it causes inflammation. It causes dilation of blood vessels. When we go to doctor, then doctor, certain injections are there, doctor checks reaction in our body. If it is suitable, then no histamine is secreted, no inflammation is there. If it reacts, it is not suitable, then histamine is released and light inflammation is around the needle. So around that part where needle is punctured. Third thing is neutrophil. Neutrophil are maximum out of WBCs. By volume, they are 70% of total WBCs. Their nucleus is 3 to 4 lobed. They are phagocytic in nature. They are phagocytic in nature. Now, overall, we see granular cells. They all are defending. So, WBCs they provide defense mechanism. They fight with foreign invaders. They fight with germs. They fight with bacteria. They fight with certain other things which enter in the body causing harm. So WBCs they fight in different ways. Second, granulocytes. They are of two types, monocyte and lymphocytes. They are also showing defense mechanism, but maximum fight, yeah, very good fighter. Uh, they attack in a very aggressive way. These cells are lymphocytes. When I was teaching you blood, I told you cells, but one part of the blood was left to teach, that is plasma. Plasma is a liquid part. If the cells are taken out from the blood technically, the liquid part is left. It is 50 to 55% of the total blood. This plasma is having 7 to 8% proteins and 1% inorganic salts like NaCl. So plasma is a liquid part. So this is brief idea about the fluids of the body. General question, what are the functions of blood? So I tell you four important functions of the blood. Blood provides temperature to our body. Blood provides transportation of gases, transportation of hormones, transportation of enzymes, transportation of digestive nutrients. So these are the some important functions of the blood.